Shalom, Kol Halayim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chakudash, and Shani Kabad, Gadawala Rakwab, Zakwanyam Nawa, Washalayakim Nawa. That's a double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom, Wabarakim, Labakarim, Shiasharala, and that's peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. And as always, to the confusion of faces, meaning those who look like the other nations, but whose spirits resonate with the truth and that believe and have faith in Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son. To all of you brothers as well, I want to say Shalom, Wabarakim. So peace and blessings. So as you can see, this is going to be a very much straightforward video title. And first, I want to explain sort of just what made me through the Spirit want to and really have to make this video. So in spite of all the videos going out, first of all, around Israel about women these past, I'll just say maybe 2 to 3 weeks tops, in terms of this government shutdown and how, yes, a lot of women from the tribes are going to be in straits, a position of difficulty with food stamps and not receiving aid from the government, money from the government. 144 right there. I'm driving right now, by the way, on my way to work. And yeah, so anyway, like I was mentioning, through the Spirit, just different videos about women have been circulating Israel. So that's sort of how the Spirit was on me to do this video. But then also this morning, right, so I'm getting ready for work, and then all of a sudden, I'm not really running late, but I'm dragging out, going a little bit slower. I have videos playing on my phone, but then I get to ironing my pants, right? So I'm ironing my pants, which is something that I should have done last night. But of course I was tired, working crazy hours. I just crashed when I came home. But I'm ironing my clothes this morning, and then all of a sudden my mind starts wandering, and I start thinking about these damn women at my job. And I work in a gym, in case brothers don't know, so of course I see women 24/7. I'm always seeing women, blah, 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 right? And my mind gets to wandering about certain women, that get to coming up and talking to me and things like that. And then next thing I know, I'm not even really ironing my clothes. And then all of a sudden, the damn iron, it falls in my freaking fingers. And it burns the crap out of 3 of my fingers. So now, I'm looking at it and I can feel 3 of my fingers that are burnt from the daggone iron, and it was on there for like 2 seconds. That's how much I was just daydreaming, I guess you can say. But I have that reminder now on 3 of my fingers of that burn of me constantly thinking about women. So of course the Spirit told me at that instant to make a video about it and just exhort brethren to, once again, I'm going to be very, very, very straightforward in making this video. You need to get off her you-know-what. And I'm going to say it straight like that. Get off her you-know-what. Stop thinking about these women. Stop having your mind occupied by these women. What does 1 Esdras chapter 4, verse 26 say? And I'm in traffic right now, by the way, so I'm going to read this slowly. It says, "Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women." What does it mean, run out of their wits? Meaning they've run out of their mind. What does the word crazy mean? Crazy simply means to be out of one's mind. That's what it means by they have run out of their wits for women, thinking about what they can do for women, constantly dwelling on them and how they can get a woman, and praising the woman and worshiping her and keeping her around, so on and so forth. It says, and become servants for their sakes. Yeah, you can serve a woman in your mind and not even know it. You could constantly be thinking about a woman, and you could be serving her in your mind and you not even know it. How was that? Well, constantly thinking about, once again, how can I get her? That's crazy. 144 again. That's twice so far driving. 144. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. But you could serve a woman in your mind by constantly thinking about her, and you could be worshiping her and not even know it. Thinking, how can I get her? What do I have to do? Or let me position myself this way, or I know that she comes around at this time, so let me go over here when she comes in and let me say this and say that. You're doing the most. For real, for real. You're doing the most. You look thirsty. You look sick. You're probably ugly. You're daydreaming. You're drooling. And you need to cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out, God damn it. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many, verse 27, many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. Yeah, because a woman, you got to think about it. There's so many things that can take you out of this truth. And it's a damn shame whenever we hear about men falling out of this truth because of a damn woman. Because of a woman. Now, yes, at the end of the day, nothing brought us, none of our own actions brought us into this truth. Many of us weren't even seeking to be prophets. We weren't seeking to teach this word every Salaki, but every Saturday, every Friday or Wednesday, whenever brothers go out. We had dreams and ambitions in this world. So of course we did nothing to get this truth. The spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was upon us, and now we're out here prophesying, we're out here teaching. But I say all that to say, just the same way that you did nothing to get this truth, it wasn't of you, well, the Lord can take this truth away from you the same exact way that he gave it to you. And it's a damn shame if a woman is the reason that you fall out of this truth. Out of all the reasons, you're going to tell me that money, let's name a few others. You have money, your jobs, clothes. It could be friends. I don't know. You could gain some kind of popularity or fame in this world of business. I don't know. I'm trying to name certain things that can make you fall out of this truth. But a woman, someone that has nothing to do with you receiving salvation, makes you fall out of the truth. Now, I'm not saying there aren't righteous women out there, because of course you do have help. You have women that may make you a garment, right? That may bring you comfort and that help you out. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm talking about women that are sent by Satan. Let me give you an example. There's this one woman, this one chick at my job, and she likes me or whatever. But then of course, next thing I know, I'm talking to her, and then all of a sudden she tells me, I sort of kind of got a man. I'm like, what? What you mean you sort of kind of got a man? What the hell does that mean? You sort of kind of got a man. So do you or don't you? And she says, we're not dating, but he's my ex, but we still sort of kind of working something out. I say, okay, well, the hell you talking to me for? Straight up. I told her straight like that. The hell you talking to me for? Go figure that out. Do your thing. And then you and I can, we'll talk later. We can just be cool or whatever. Matter of fact, I told her, for real, we don't even have to be talking. Don't even talk to me anymore. And she gets mad at me. Well, what does it have to do with you? Who cares? We're not even talking like that, and we're figuring things out, blah, blah, blah. We're not even dating. I said, look, y'all figure that out. That has nothing to do with me, so leave me the hell alone. Get out of my face. I told it straight like that. Why is that? Because this is about life or death. Life or death. I don't want the smallest, slightest thing to even take me out of the truth. I pray to the Lord every single day that please remove far from me even the smallest things that could even slightly take me out of this truth. I don't want any kind of hindrance, no matter how small it may seem, and I damn sure through the Spirit of the Lord ain't allowing a woman to take me out of this truth. So get your mind off of it. Some of you are placing women on a daggone pedestal, placing her on a pedestal, worshiping her. You become servants for their sakes, and you don't even realize it. But that's all I wanted to say, man. I don't really have too much more to say, man. Stop placing these women on a daggone pedestal. Be a man. Be a man, which means what? You have to do what your Heavenly Father, through the only begotten Son, do what your power has commanded you to do. 90% of your time should be occupied around this truth. That's a proper balance. 90% of your time should be occupied doing something around this truth. The other 10% is just for you to recoup for real. 90% of your time should either be you reading, you should be listening to videos, you should be making a video, you should be studying, maybe listening to some kind of news in terms of global affairs, economics, because that has to do with prophecy. Once, at least once a week, or going out there on the highways and byways. Really, it should be twice a week if you have the time. And then the other 10% is you maybe, hey, you at work for real. If you on a plantation, you working, maybe you're watching, I don't know, every now and then a movie to relax, you're kicking it with your family. I'm not sure if you have wife or children, but that's a proper balance in this truth. You shouldn't be thinking about women 50, 60, 70% of the time throughout the day. Your mind is occupied in the wrong thing. You should be prophesying. So that's all I wanted to say. No need to be a broken record. Keep your mind occupied in prophecy. All right? So call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, those out there showing themselves to be men. All right? Showing themselves to be men. Pray to the Lord to strengthen your mind. Chazak, labia. Chazak, labia. Chazak, labia. Strengthen my mind. Baba Kashal, please. O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachakudash. Pray. You need to pray. Pray more. Some of you aren't praying enough. You need to be praying constantly all throughout the day. That makes the 90% easier. Pray constantly throughout the day. No one has to know you're praying. No one should know you're praying. You pray in your mind. You pray in your closet. I could be walking across the street and praying. I could be going to the bathroom and praying. All right? That's it, though. Shalom. Shalom.